Pisces, something about a recount. It's like, oh, I'm gonna count this. Okay, I'm gonna recount it again, or I'm gonna double check, or I'm gonna go look at this. I'm gonna look at it again, or I don't know if you're obsessive about something. It's like, okay, you keep looking at the same thing or keep doing the same thing. Maybe it's like you keep typing the same message, then you keep deleting it. What's going on for Pisces? All right, so it seems like in the next 7 days, you're going to gain some type of support or control over your financial life. You may be sad. You may be facing some type of regrets and or setbacks emotionally when it comes to an end of a marriage, a love, relationship, or something like that. But your finances look better. Okay? It just may feel like it's bad timing when it comes to some type of major life changes. Maybe there was something that you were trying to avoid. This could be in an air sign, just someone that's under 40. They have some type of like militant demeanor to them. They're very disciplined. They're very confident, maybe a little too much. This could have been somebody that you've invested in, but there's some type of turning point, either with them and or with their finances. They could be getting some type of message about their stability and or about an earth sign. This could be their boss, their co-worker, or just someone that they know personally. Maybe they're trying to compromise to secure something when it comes to this person. It's like, okay, well, yeah, I have a business and I have a tenant, or I guess a tenant is if you are a realtor, or if you real estate, or it's like I have someone that works under me or whatever, and they're asking me for patience, or they're asking me to be flexible when it comes to their finances or paying something or getting something. They're having some type of challenge, and this is somehow rubbing off on you. You may feel like there's some type of setback when it comes to a father-child dynamic. Somebody either wants to go to court, or somebody wants an abrupt like decision on how they're going to move forward, or how something's going to be confident, because they feel like y'all had some type of sexual attachment, or there was some type of like substance abuse, or there was some type of something that was going on when it comes to this. And like how we're going to move forward when it comes to it. Somebody's disappointed and dissatisfied in general. They may feel like, okay, well, things are never going to go the way that we want, or things are never going to be this way if there's some type of challenge, or if there's some type of issue, or example. And this don't have to be a story, but it's an example. It's like a woman, she's married to a husband, and they open up their relationship sexually to have a third party. Well, the woman gets contracted with something, and I don't know if the husband got it, but he's like, hey, if you got this, like, this is going to be an issue with us going forward. Or, hey, if he got you pregnant, or if he got something, like, this is going to be an issue. And somebody's like, okay, well, I'm just not sure yet. Or there's no real communication, or there's no action that needs to be taken just yet. They're not maybe wanting to change their stability, or they're not really wanting to change what's been stable this entire time. And they're like, okay, we can move past this. We can get some type of energy. We can kind of see that way. We can get back to who we were, what we were doing. Especially if this is you, Pisces, because you can feel like this was your match. It's like, yeah, this was stable at one point in time. We can still make money from somehow, some way, or I don't know. So that could be something that's just on your emotions. But overall, when it seems like your finances, your career, it seems like you are able to move forward. There also could be a fire sign around you. This person attracts a lot of attention. They don't have to be a fire sign, but they definitely could be. It seems like they're going through some type of chaos as well. Maybe they still come off very successful in public, or they still come off as someone that's, you know, working hard to get whatever they need. But they're preoccupied with some type of internal battle. They are. They may still celebrate you or just check on you from time to time, making sure that the relationship is still good. But it seems like, again, they're trying to use their resources for themselves at this point in time. Okay? Maybe even for their child. Something is all connected. I don't know. Maybe, like, it's like, oh, well, I know this person that knows this person that knows this person. So maybe you know everybody and what they got going on somehow, some way. Maybe you're a reader. All right. What else we got for Pisces in the next 7 days? Okay, so there is some type of success, some type of happiness. Again, your finances, if that's been an issue, you will feel like you've had some type of support, and or maybe you have enough to cover what you need to, and or do something else. It's like, okay, great, I can cover this and go explore. I can go out and have something good for dinner or something like that. There could also be a parent-child dynamic, like a father-child dynamic, whether masculine or feminine. Somebody could be trying to be stingy when it comes to this relationship somehow, some way. It's like, okay, I'm trying to block this person. I'm trying to have them in their head, or I'm trying to... Just be careful when it comes to it. Because when life changes and things switch, you may be kind of in your head and feeling like, okay, well, damn, you know, I don't have this person on my side to help me when it comes to some type of establishment or something that's going in your favor. So just be careful. You don't need to create some type of hidden enemy for no reason. If you're not doing this to your child's father, you could be doing this to a woman because of someone who has a child and they are the father. Be careful when it comes to that too. Okay, because somebody could just be complacent with you and or lacking some type of commitment, and they feel like, okay, well, I've been living beyond my wings, I'm in some type of debt, so I'm gonna use you as a resource. I'm gonna make sure that you feel self-confident and or that you can confidently defend me, and we'll both put our guards up to this person that's online or that's doing something that has some type of success, so that way, you know, they feel like there's some type of distress in or misery. But then it's the point that there's some type of hardship, whether physically, financially, or whatever. This relationship just like, okay, well, it's in chaos, or how do we get this to work now? It's like, okay, now we need to have some type of clear thinking. It's like, all right, well, we're going to do something against somebody or make something hard for somebody else, and then you get a pop on your ass. A hard one. And then you're like, damn, all right, let me focus back on my own business. Or if there's somebody trying to do something to you, they're going to get a pop on their ass. A hard one. No lose, okay? I'm done. It's like, okay, and it's going to be too late for an apology at that point. It's like, it's going to be too much, okay? Somebody also could be pretending to be sick or pretending not to be sick. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry I'm late. No, I'm not sick. I had something else going on. Oh, I didn't get to eat, or there was just something, you know, holding me up in traffic. No, that's not what's going on. They're manipulating the situation. They're lying. They don't want to feel some type of social pressure. It's like somebody that knows that they're pregnant, but they don't want to feel like, okay, if I say yes and everybody congratulate me and I don't want to have a baby, I'm going to feel some type of social pressure. Now, if somebody is faking being sick, it's because they want you to stay with them. They feel like that's the only way that you can help them get out of some type of drama. It's like, oh, yeah, I know that I was doing something wrong. I know that I just busted out your car and blew up everything. But, you know, I'm sick. I need to go to the doctor. Can you come help me? I'm regretful that I slept with your cousin, your brother, whoever this case may be. And, yes, you know, we have some type of strong personalities. You know, we can get through this. It's not still. We can go. We both fight each other. We both. Okay. Okay, Pisces. It's giving me a headache. I'm scared to come out to the world because of what everybody else is going to say. Yeah, I shouldn't have slept with that woman because I do want to be with you. But, you know, I'm just not sure. I'm in a bad situation, and the only way I can get out of some type of drama, they're manipulating you. Stop it. Okay, this is not a misunderstanding. This is not no argument. They're trying to directly confront the things, the boundaries that you're putting up while you're minding your own business. They may even come to, oh, I just left the doctor. Oh, look at this wristband. I'm in the hospital. They want some type of attention. And this is going to lead to some type of apology that you don't even need. What else for Pisces the next 7 days? Toxic lover. So expect that. They're going to want you to be available. They want you to be convenient to them. You may run into them at a convenience store. They may need your lip service. So it's up to you. You know, it ain't my business. It is up to you. Because look, as soon as I said that, fold it like a pretzel. So you may go. People are going to want to support you, but be careful because you may be creating a mess behind the scenes. Something about a Cancer could be important. Tattoos and or graffiti. It's not about them. It's about you. Create the decisions for yourself. Tell someone that you trust. They do have really good advice. Don't feel intimidated by somebody else's anger and or health issue. You could be a gamer or know someone who is. Someone could definitely be becoming a mother. Something about your mother could be important, or someone with the initial F. First, middle, or last. Someone could feel like they failed as a mother.